on early Saturday morning in the midnight hour at 12:55 a.m. Pacific time. August 9th, we celebrate that Aquarius full moon at 17 degrees Aquarius. Something we can always do when working with full moons is looking back to see what was seated at the time of the Aquarius new moon. So, the new moon that correlates to this full moon, we would be looking back to January 29th when we celebrated that Aquarius new moon. And then for this full moon, another key date that we want to look back to is actually when we had a superior Mercury cazimi. So when Mercury came into a conjunction with the sun while it was stationed direct, and that was happening around the same place as the degree of this full moon, which that Mercury cazimi in Aquarius took place on February 9th. Pretty close to that Aquarius new moon, too. So you can kind of go back and look, maybe checking your planners, your journals. You can go through your photo albums or your Instagram archive. What was happening during that window of time between end of January to early February that was being seeded? And how does that correlate a connection to what themes are really heightened right now at the time of the full moon? There's something so significant and important that could be kind of missed. This isn't just any ordinary full moon. One of the first astrological connections is that there's going to be an annual solar eclipse at this 17 degrees of Aquarius on February 6th, 2027. This exact place that tells us it's a solar eclipse at the exact same degree, just a year and a half from now, is going to receive a future fated eclipse change. It's going to have an acceleration of energy and major beginnings that are secretly actually starting right now. And so, with that, there's also this implication that if we deny making the choices that are really obvious in our current circumstances right now, if there's things that this full moon is saying, this is the priority, this is what needs to change or be addressed, it's like if we don't do it now, it's going to be forced change when those eclipses come. Those eclipses won't care if you want to or not. And so while you don't have to do anything that this full moon is showing, maybe you should, if you don't, those eclipses will make sure you do in 2027.